Now 1.13 is just around the corner. Are you guys excited? Because I know I am. But yeah, now the 1.13 is just around the corner, and the new aquatic update, we've got turtles now. So I'm not sure about the bedrock version. I think it's called something like, I don't know. Anyway, I want to show you how to build this turtle farm, but you know me, it has to be a little bit different and unique. So yeah, I built a boat turtle house. So like, it's a survival boat house. It's got like a farm on top. This is a fast tutorial. It should be slow enough for you to recreate it with a little bit of initiative. And this is because I've got like 3 huge projects coming soon, and they're all block for block. So don't worry about that. I've got the big mansion. I've got a huge stable. I've got an underground base with a wooden house, and it's got the whole garden and everything. That's a huge project. So make sure you subscribe and hit that bell button if you don't want to miss those. If you can't deal with the fast tutorials of this boat, I also have a block for block tutorial on a boat. So it'll be a slow tutorial that you can follow along. It's not the same boat, but it's pretty cool. But thank you so much for all the love and support, guys. It really does mean a lot. But without further ado, let's build this build. Hopefully you like it enough to maybe just slap a cheeky like on the video. So yeah, let's build it. Also, before I forget, at the end of the video I will show you around. I built this in 1.12, so you can still build it in 1.12, but I'm going to port it over into 1.13 and show you at the end what it'll look like with the sea turtles around and the eggs there and all the mechanics with it and how to pick up your scoots in the farm. So yeah, so what I started off doing is I started off with the spruce wood, and I put 29 long, as you can see here, and 9 wide for this bit. So I was going to do it a bit longer, but you can do it fatter if you like. And then what I did is I triangled them in 2, 2, 2, 2, making 37 long altogether on this build. So then what I did is I layered it up. So at the front here, I'm going to layer it out now. So 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 4 times like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, and the 5th one obviously being the front. And then I layered it again, doing 3 this time, starting from the end block 3. So you can kind of do it whichever way you like. I did it a second time like this. So you just kind of try and get the front of the boat area like that, and then I just thickened it up a little bit. Then I just pulled it out like a little bit like this, making it 2 fat, 3 wide like this. And then I did it again at the other side like that. As you can see, just a normal kind of boat template, but so long as you've got kind of measurements that I've done there. And then I did it fatness wise here, so you can pause the video here and you can count these blocks here, and I've left the ends on like that so you can count them and you can see where it is and how many blocks are in between. But yeah, so that's what I started off as my main template, obviously keeping the wood grain going in, and then I put a little bit of the oak fence going round. Now for this bit here, I'll show you how many gaps there is, like once I turn the lights back on. So what I do 4 posts going up 3 high. Now the gap here, we're going to have a fence, and then we're going to have 3 gates, and then there's an extra 3 fences across there. So you can figure that out. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then the rest of it is obviously oak. Now on the 4th high one, we're going to put oak. I put an extra one here because we're going to have some archways there later. And then underneath here on the 2nd post where we've posted it there, I've just put some spruce wood 1 deep down into it, and I just filled that all in. So that's going to be our decking area. And then what I did underneath here, I started to put obviously the bottom down here. So I'm just curling it in and then just following the boat design, but obviously incrementing it in. Is it incrementing? I don't know, mate. I just do this stuff, do you know what I mean, for a living. Right, so as you can see, I'm just slowly bringing it in until it's got some kind of like a boat sort of shape. Do you know what I mean? It's easy enough. Underneath the water, people are not going to see it. You could even just do it flat. So there you go. And then obviously got all the water out with the sponges and stuff. I'm not very good at talking over this, so I do apologise, but I'm trying. So a layer below here, I put some of the spruce. And then this is what I did. I zigzagged this going round with power rails going in here because we're going to have a minecart with a hopper. There's a hopper there going down into a chest. I'll show you what it does later. But as you can see, you can probably replicate some something like that. Just making sure at both ends you have got the powered rails with the redstone. Underneath here, a hopper going into that chest with a rail going over the top. So obviously when the scoots fall down below the sand, because we're going to put sand going over the top of this, make sure your minecart, before you travel it all, make sure it goes all the way around. It keeps going round and bouncing off the walls before you start putting your sand on. God, I can't even breathe. And then we're just going to get some water coming out of the back. This is so the sea turtles can get on. And then what I did is I just put like a normal roof going round. Added some more fences and gate posts. Sometimes it's good to put the fence and gate posts in just at the side of the boat, just obviously so mobs can't get in, you don't fall off your boat. And then what I did is I brought the roof round again. So I brought the roof round again, then I got some slab this time on the lower level, and then on the top level, on top of the stairs, that's cobblestone stairs. Well, it's not cobblestone, it's stone brick. And then I put some grass on the top, a tree, and then I just filled it with bone meal. But you can obviously put a farm on the top of there. Put whatever you like. Now, where the sand divides from the spruce, I just put a log with some fence going up to the ceiling, filled it in with cobblestone. I put some glowstone for a little bit of light, and then obviously I put the trapdoors on top. And then across from here, I put a little bit of a gap. I think it's like 4 or 5 wide, with stairs going down into the bottom, and this is so we can collect the scoots from the bottom. I will show you all at the end of the video how it works and go a bit more in depth, so don't you worry about that. Now down here, add some glowstone, and you can do whatever you like down here. I just decided to get some chest. I got some light in here, and then just filled up the top like that, put a post going through, and just kept it really simple, really. So now for the next bit, I just put a little bit of fence going around this area, and then I've got 2 little bits of stairs going up, so it ramps up into the next bit. Then I add some furnaces around the area, and then I got some like little chairs and some of the logs going up like that. And then I just put a little table design, which is all the fences with some pressure plates on, and some little chairs there with just using the stairs. So this bit here, obviously we can't do like a proper captain's wheel thing where you do it, so I just got a bit of fence and used a bit of stairs. Down here, obviously I put a trapdoor down here, we're going to put some more stuff in there. I was going to put a bed in there later. I just put a post coming up through here with just a little bit of fence on top, just with like some ladders so you can get up to the top, really. Just super simple. You can do whatever you like with that. I just added some more fences across here so only the turtles can get in at the back underneath the fence, but obviously mobs can't get in. And then I just lit the place up, and then obviously down here just put the bed, a little bit of spruce, a little bit of bookshelves around the area, and then on the top area here where we've got these bits, I put bookshelves across there as well. And then I put these little archways on. I filled that across with the fence so the turtles can't get out. Just little stuff like this. So yeah. Then what I decided to do is just put these posts coming out with the log, and then I got some cobblestone wall, and then brought it down with some white wool and red wool as kind of like little buoys kind of thing. So they basically make they're like sandbags, or kind of like anchors in a way, so you just kind of throw them off. I think they work in hot air balloons. I don't think they have them in boats, but I just thought it'd make the boat look cool. So yeah, I'm going to show you what it looks like. I'm going to get a 1.13 now, and we'll take a look around. Right, so I'm in 1.13. I do apologise if I'm like spluttering over my words in that tutorial. I honestly like recorded it after, and I thought I'd do a tutorial, so I had to talk over it, and it was going a bit too fast for me even. But you can always slow it down. But as you can see, the turtles are here, and then obviously the turtles can get up this way, and because you've got this fence here, you can get through, but obviously mobs can't. And yeah, underneath here as well, what I did is I just got a hopper there and stuff. And for these side bits, I got some cobweb down here, so it kind of looks like it's floating in the area or whatever. And on top here, yeah, it's just kind of like a little thing like this with like a gate post going down. At the side, I just got the cobblestone, and I got the spruce fence. I couldn't say it fast enough. And then just a little bit of white wool and some red wool just going down. It kind of looks like little floats or something like that. And obviously I've got these little bits and these little fences in between. But yeah, as you can see, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 there. So hopefully with all this, 7, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, and then it goes on to 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, and then all the way back there. and then the next one is like 1 1 3 2 2 1, and then underneath the ground, yeah, it doesn't really matter, but you can do that. But hopefully you got enough inspiration from this. Down below here I just got like your chests and stuff like that, and then this is what I mean. So basically, while this power rail's going down, make sure you got a power rail at this end with your redstone block or torch, and one at that end, because that's the only way the chest kind of bounces off. And that's a minecart with a hopper, and when the hopper goes over here, it collects all the scoots. So obviously when the turtles grow up, it collects them and it drops them into this hopper here, and that hopper goes down and then it collects them down here. So yeah, it's a little scoop farm. It's probably not the most efficient or anything like that. It's just kind of like, I wanted to do a bit of a novelty build. And down here, yeah, it's just like a bed there so you can sleep, bit of bookshelves and stuff. But as you can see, you can just change it about. It doesn't have to be this way. But hopefully, by me going over this little bit, you've got a bit more insight on what the build looks like. Obviously, torches going all the way around. On top, you could do a farm. But I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. It's more kind of like a show round, a fast tutorial. But yeah, I've obviously got some bigger ones coming in the future. I've actually got an underwater base, and I think it'd look awesome underneath there. I'll put a picture of it on the screen now, and you can maybe put it underneath the boat and have like an underwater base from your boat as well. So that's definitely something to think about. I wanted to do something a little bit original, something a bit different for a turtle farm. I know people have been doing these like turtle farms. It's just pretty much a square or something like that. But I thought it'd be a good idea to put it as a boat or something. So hope you got something from it. I'm almost addicted. If you decided to subscribe, if I can even say my words, I don't know what's wrong with me. I can't speak. I think I got brain damage or something. Yeah, slap the like button for my brain damage. See you in a bit, guys. Hopefully you got something from it. Peace. Bye.